Good morning, and welcome to Let's Play, where we play games in my Steam and GOG library. And we are continuing our look at Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I have just started a conversation with someone named Honorial Eight Eyes. The elf looks straight at you, through the tangled hair falling over her face. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the Stolen Lands? You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who call themselves your friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obviously that she started the day with a jug of wine. Who are you? The elf grunts. Honorial Eight Eyes. Once upon a time I was famous throughout Absalom. Honorial Eight Eyes of the Reckless Six. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. A famous Pathfinder here in the middle of nowhere? Why? Honora, you want to know how one could exchange the life of a Pathfinder for this sorry drunken rat hole? The light in Honorial's eyes goes out as if someone has blown out a candle. You lose all your friends because of one scumbag, and then you'll understand. I was the only one to return from the final campaign of the Reckless Six, and whatever is left of me can't be called a seeker anymore. Honorial remained silent for a long time, as if wondering if she wishes to poke the old wound. Here's the story. Our leader, Vermalt, was the best of us. Wise, brave, friends with everyone. One of those friends, Edivian Adrasant, sent him a disturbing letter. He'd stumbled upon mention of some ancient books on the art of necromancy. Secrets like these are best left hidden forever. Trust me, I've seen what that kind of magic can do. The elf bites her lip. To make a long story short, these volumes were supposedly hidden in the catacombs of Gallowsfire. We decided that the books should be retrieved and kept safe by the Society. We gathered in a tavern, discussed the expedition, then proceeded to Ustalov. It was a normal mission, a quick and quiet recovery. Honorial smiles bitterly, but everything turned out to be much more complicated. We barely made it through the Witchgate Forest. All those terrible living trees, undead druids, and their arches of bone. It was a miracle we managed to make it out alive. We'd chosen Renchurch to stop at. It was marked on Vermelt's map as a safe enough haven to hole up in and lick our wounds. How I wish that'd been true. Vermelt was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. It tossed him about like a feather and threw him down an ancient well. His shout echoed for a long time, and I didn't hear the sound of him landing. And then Honorial pauses and turns away, hiding her eyes. Enough. I shouldn't have gotten into this. Who am I to stir up others' feelings with all my chatter? We'd better forget about it for now. Maybe I'll tell you more some other time, but not today. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. We may be sitting here in a backwards tavern, but in Absalom, I have lots of friends who are eager to make a few coin. They have brave hearts but shallow pockets. A little gold would be a welcome change for them. I can send them a message, and they will come from Absalom through a portal. If you're interested, just give me a sign, and we'll arrange everything right away. Also, I can summon the tutors from the Pathfinder Society, who can retrain you and your companions. They're quite willing to do this for free the first 3 times you request their service. After that, the price for retraining will gradually increase. Such is their way of doing business with all new clients. Would you like to join me? No. I got enough things to do already. You'd better manage on your own. Finish this conversation for now, although I think she's going to be here for a while. Lindsay. Honey, I would like to talk to you. A halfling girl with tousled hair wearing a dusty traveler's outfit sits chewing the tip of her quill. Just a moment. How should I put this? Oh, I know. She scribbles something quickly in a notebook, scrawled with verse, raises her eyes, and gives you a bright smile. Oh, hi. You come from Pitax, right? Tell me about it. Oh, I love Pitax, even though they kicked me out. A joyful place. Oh, what is life in Pitax like? Actually, Pitax has always been one huge nest of thieves. Bandits, river pirates, smugglers, fences, card sharps. It's always been home for the likes of them. But that was before Irovetti became king. With him, a whole different life began there. Irovetti always wanted to make history, but not as another bandit with a crown. Though that's exactly what he is, haha. He wanted to be glorified through the centuries as a great patron of the arts. So he built the Academy of Grand Arts and spent lots of gold to assemble the best artists, poets, and musicians. Of course, the very best ones refused to go, but he got what he wanted in a way. If Pitax was once just a booze barn for thieves, now it's a cabaret. Tell me about the academy you studied at. You know, jokes aside, I'm thankful to Irovetti for building it, but he has no taste. At all, whatsoever. He likes his art loud, bright, grandiose, and most importantly, glorifying his royal highness. He kicked out the best charcoal artist because he didn't wish to spend money on gray scribbles. He sacked a masterful flute player from Tianzhu for playing too quietly, and instead ordered them to open a kettle drum class. He even ordered the academy to expel me, and for what? An innocent limerick. Would you like to go back to the academy and finish your studies? I'd like to return, but on one condition. If they threw out 3/4 of the professors who teach there now, and returned all the ones they've banished. If you ask me, I'm proud to have been expelled. If my art was to Irovetti's liking, then I would have reason to be ashamed. As long as mediocre lickspittles sit at the academy, and those with real talent beg on the streets of Pitax, I will not cross the threshold of that place. Well, that's a long conversation with her. Oh, well, we're not going to tell her to leave. We like her. I think we got a lot about her from that, so I don't think I need to ask her to tell me about herself. What's the deal with the ring you always wear on your finger? Ah, this. Lindsay holds her arm for you to get a clear view of the ring. It was a gift to me from my first teacher. It's magical, imbued by the powers of Shella no less. When I get myself in trouble, it transports me to a safe spot. So, please don't be angry with me if I suddenly disappear from a fight. I'll wait for you here. Promise. Okay. Just don't leave without me. Of course, I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in a dusty room, I'd still be sleeping through lectures at the academy. She's adorable. All right, so what now? Good day. I hope you're feeling all right after that battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. What did you want to ask me? Svetlana lowers her head. This is a very personal request, and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no. But the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket, really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid, and everyone around would laugh. Svetlana interrupts herself, shaking her head gently. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. Svetlana drops her eyes, lowering her voice. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. I'd be happy to help, Svetlana. I'm so grateful for your help. What can you tell me about the Stag Lord? He's not just some average bandit. If no one puts a stop to him, he'll turn the stolen lands into his personal kingdom, a kingdom of fear and oppression. It would be a kingdom of lawlessness. Once I've dealt with the Stag Lord, your life will improve. I can't thank you enough for the hope you've given me, but please be careful. The Stag Lord is extremely dangerous. Okay. Alright, so she has actually given us a quest to recover her wedding ring from bandits. Oleg. Maybe I should talk to you. Greetings. Oleg seems to be in a good mood and greets you warmly. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it before. The roads to Rostov look like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through the soup, not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I bet the Stag Lord's involved somehow. Rumor says he deals with all kinds of bad magic. I need to take care of the Stag Lord. Do you know of anything that could help me find him? That's quite a test you set yourself on. The Stag Lord has a fortress somewhere in the area, but only a chosen few from the most trusted of his rabble will ever invite it. The location of the fortress is a heavily guarded secret, and with this fog hanging around, I'd imagine it would be even harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail of those bandits who attacked the post before. They came from the southwest, from the side of Thorn River. The fortress might be there, or at least some large camp of theirs where you could find information. What else can you tell me about the Stag Lord? Not much. Not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with the man, you know. But I think he arrived in the stolen lands less than a year ago, from what I've heard. But soon as he got here, he took over everything. I wrote to Rostov, tried to warn them that the Stag Lord wasn't some typical gang leader, but they didn't listen. The rumor about him are horrible. He'll kill a person if they so much as disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who've seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars cover every inch of his skin, not covered by his clothes. The Stag Lord's past is a mystery. He just arrived one day. He was immediately a power to be reckoned with. I guess the most surprising thing about him is that he has as many followers who admire him as he has minions who obey him out of fear. He's got some inner strength in him, or maybe an inner madness. There are many who seem to follow him because of that madness, like it was some kind of virtue. So, tell me about yourself. Why open a trading post in such a dangerous place? I just dislike the noise, Oleg answers reluctantly. I'm from Rostov. Cities are complicated. Lots of people, and each with their place on the shelf. Bow before this one, fear this other. Don't do business with a third, but be sure to be extra nice to the fourth. And villages are little better. Everyone likes to stick their noses in each other's business. I just wanted a place where I could be my own master. And so I ended up here. Well, thank you, Oleg. Alright, so. Can we see anything? We go up here. Barely. A little bit, but not very far. Okay. And it seems like it might be nighttime. Probably not a good time to go out into the world. Bokken puts his hands on his hips. Ha! Old Bokken still knows a few tricks to impress those blood-sucking dummies. Enough hiding in the bushes, I say. Can I help you in any way? Bokken glances at you, suddenly interested. Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders. The berries are red, look a lot like raspberries, fangberries I call them. I'd be real grateful if you'd gather a basket of them and brought them back. Just be quick. If you do, they'll spoil quickly. Fangberry Cave has been revealed. Those spiders in the cave are mean. Here, let me give you some alchemical fire. Crafted it myself. Burn those spiders to a crisp. That will teach them for taking over my Fangberry Cave. And I have received 6 alchemist fire. I also need a bucket of moon radishes. They're a rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know that kobolds gather them and value them highly. It's not a huge deal, really. I'd do it myself if I were younger. But if you're willing, I'll pay you 3 potions for the berries and a purse full of coins for the radishes. All right, I'll try to help. So we have gotten a couple of quests now. But I don't think we're going to be heading out at night.
I'm there.
So can we sleep? We can. Probably a good idea. So much conversation. We didn't get very far, did we? 8 hours passed. Let's see what happens if I go out. I'm assuming at some point they might follow me. I hope so, because if not, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm by myself. What's this? Trophies left at the trading post. Yes, we're leaving that stuff here. No, I don't want to collect it all. Group manager, thank you. Current group, yes. Amiri is a barbarian from the realm of the Mammoth Lord. She's blunt, a little crude, and doesn't talk much about her past. But her heart's in the right place. I wouldn't have anyone else at my side in battle. Okay, so which way are we going? Now, if I remember... That's Restov. Fangberry Cave. Okay. Thorn Ford. Okay. Let's start with Fangberry Cave. Random encounter. There's someone on the road. Get ready. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather. Invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? The old man raises a thick eyebrow curiously. I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. The fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog? Does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. I should probably go. The old man stares at you intently. You hasten. You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. My rival? Do you mean Tartusio? The old man tugs his beard again. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Besides him are those who could stand against him and might yet still. What power is he searching for? Someone else's, old but forever young, that which was taken from another, that which gave joy and now gives death. How do you know we're rivals? I don't know, I see. You can choose where you set your eyes, usually, but can you choose what they see? Can you tell me where he is now? He's in an old tomb, south of the trading post. Ancient tomb has been revealed. Gained 45 experience. Thank you. The old man turns and walks away slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. All right.
Follow if you dare.
Daemons, demons, and devils are 3 different types of creatures. Okay, I did not know that. Do you want to enter this location? Yes. Well, that was a relatively easy trip, which means it's probably not going to be relatively easy inside. We are looking for...
I'm there.
Berries? They look like raspberries. A monitor lizard, huh? Oh, it must have seen us. Or maybe not. Giant spider.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
This will hurt.
I'm letting you out of our story.
I do what I must.
Okay, so... what's that? I don't know. But I think it's dead, so I don't think it's going to mind me taking the gold. More spiders? Yep.
To victory!
You know, the more I play this game, the more I'm kind of curious about the tabletop version of it and what the rules are. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I'm gonna have to play with that later. And it doesn't look like we can loot the spider bodies. Ah, fangberries.
Won't work. That was easy.
What was the other thing he wanted? Some sort of a mushroom? Hold on. Where's our journal? Can't cast spells. Yeah. I'm looking for quests. Thank you. Moon radishes. But we have to get these fangberries back to him quick. Because he did say... enemy swarms, huh? This might not be good.
Their life ends here.
Oh, wait. This might be where it's good to use. Where is it? Don't know. Alright. So swarming critters are
I'm there.
a pain.
A test of my abilities.
Uh-oh.
You should have run.
How are we doing? We're doing fine. Except for the constant pausing between actions. Come on. Come on, Amiri. Pay attention to your health. Okay. More spiders. Are these alive or dead? Orc double axe. Potion of cure moderate wound. Coal. And a masterwork dagger. It's probably junk. Okay. Not finding... I don't think I'm going to find the turnips in here. But I'm also not finding any more thornberries. I do have some, right? I have one... oh, fangberry. One fangberry. Oh, wow. There's all sorts of people dead in here. Rare roots. Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds. Now, I wonder if that's something Lindsay can use.
I would love to, but I can't.
Okay. Oh, well, we tried.
We should move.
I think that's all here. Okay. What about over here? All right.
I'm there.
So I think we might have seen everything there is to see in here. Not a very big cave. I was expecting more. Monitor lizard. A couple of them. I don't see anything in there. Really not interested in killing the wildlife. Maybe there's some more. Don't see any more. I've not left anything behind worth noting. Oh, she was going to be a paladin, huh? The travel is interesting. It kind of has a little bit of the feel of a tabletop game. You're moving the parts around on the map. I don't know if one is going to be enough for him. After a quick glance at the basket, Bokken grabs a fistful of berries and shoves them into his mouth. A smile of delight brightens his face. Ah, fangberries. So fresh. You've been good to an old man. Thank you. Here, take these potions. If you need more, feel free to return. I'll even give you a discount. So I've received Potion of Restoration, Lesser Potion of Cure Light Wounds ×2, and I gained 150 experience points. What do you use those fangberries for? Oh, I missed it. I asked you to gather a bucket of moon rashes. Rumor has it kobolds are often found in the places. Okay. I missed the talking to him about what he uses those off. Okay. Oh well. That's what I get for clicking too fast. Alright, so we finally got a quest done that wasn't this beginner quest. And if I look in the journal, it tells me, somewhere I saw where it told me, we'll fill in 86 days. So that was a day. So we got to get a move on if we're going to beat, what's his name, Tortusio, and the Stag Lord, and get this land under control. All right. a very tactical game. And I'm wondering if the tabletop version is that way too. I don't know. Let me ask you. If you have played Pathfinder, the tabletop RPG, let me know, what are the rules like, and does the video game have any resemblance to the tabletop version? I'm curious. And I would like to take a moment to thank anybody who's watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Leave me a comment. And if you want to make sure you don't miss anything, well, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. And as always, everything is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Until next time, bye for now.